Moving on after a marriage ends is actually a very different journey for women than it is for men, and we should never compare ourselves to men and put labels or stories on why men do things differently than us. The reality is that for many women, the personal growth game to even find ourselves on a personal level as a woman after a marriage ends is a much deeper journey than a man needs to walk. He doesn't really need to find himself after a marriage ends because he more than likely never really lost himself in the marriage. And that's because most men tend to be professionally, they're quite solid already. They already have a real sense of who they are and what they want to do in the world. Had to sit themselves out of the professional and personal world to raise and nurture children like women have. And so there is not really a loss of self. Most men are already in a degree of personal, professional and financial flow, and they've never really learnt that flow. There's no point to resent that as women because, I don't know about you, I would never have wanted to change my mothering journey or the fact that I took some time away to actually have children and be that stay-at-home mum when they were young. But has it come at a personal growth cost? Totally. And so this is where we just must embrace that the journey for a woman after a marriage ends is a much deeper journey and a much longer journey because we go through more seasons in life than men do. As a woman, we're in our 20s, we're probably seeking a degree of validation, to have a partner, to find a partner for that security, provider, comfort, also for that ego, the level of attraction that we want to procreate with. And of course we have a biological clock that men don't really have. So there's that element. Then we have children. We move into the mothering side. We throw ourselves full steam into being the nurturer, making all the meals, doing the home thing. Then we come out of that and all of a sudden, whatever age that may be for you with your children, where the focus shifts back to us as women again, and we are forced to reflect on ourselves professionally, personally, and grow as women again. And we find after that cloud of raising young children that we are very different women than the women that had children way back whenever that was. We go through more seasons that are quite distinct, that make us grow up, that force us to evolve. It's why a woman can outgrow relationship dynamics that she once chose in her 20s, early 30s, when the drive to procreate was like that rose-colored glass that just made you ignore every red flag. We've all been there. And so we must embrace as women that now that we are grown up, we're looking to leave our marriage, or we have left our marriage, that I must be financially independent and strong, both in money but also in mindset. That I must have strong belief and goals of my own. That I must have purpose and passion of my own. That I must have my own thing going on. That I must no longer need the validation of being chosen by a man to feel enough. That I must not fear being alone. Actually, being alone means nothing. This is the growth journey of a woman.